Oh no. I knew it was coming. Shakur Stevenson backs off the block. He double backs. He takes it back. All that with Edgar Berlanga after Berlanga called him out, tried to G-check him, really roast him for what he was doing on the Breakfast Club. So your boy Ego, I'm going to let y'all know what went on right now in this video. So should be a good one. And where do I really even start? I made a video about it. I suggest you peep that first video that I did. See, I don't do these videos for my health. I already have the information. I do it for the culture. I do it for the world of boxing, because I could just absorb all the information, know what's going on, keep it pushing, work on other endeavors. But this is my channel. This is my duty, if you will, to keep you guys informed, and it's how I make a living. So we here now. Check out that first video though. Shakur, he said some things on the Breakfast Club that really rubbed Edgar Berlanga the wrong way. And in my opinion, rightfully so, because Shakur, he got a bit narcissistic, egotistical. And on the Breakfast Club, I'm just going to paraphrase because I've already made a video exploring that in detail. Check it out. Shakur basically said, why am I on this guy's undercard? Why they put me? I'm really the main event. If you remove my name, then what's left? If you take me off this card, everybody's coming to see me. Everybody wants to see me, yada, yada, yada. So if my name wasn't attached to this card, nobody would watch this card. So I told you in the first video, how could Edgar Berlanga listen to somebody that he called a friend on a program like the Breakfast Club that gets viewed, not like some small podcast no one had ever heard of, right? And somebody you think is your friend, and they're pretty much sneak dissing you. You know what I mean? Like, man, I'm from the Bay Area, man. Like Ryan Coogler. Yeah, it's like it's sensational, man. Me and Michael B. Jordan, like when we was coming out with Sinners, we want to do something special, and the opportunity, it really came to us because my mom got an identical twin. So I want to really challenge him and make Michael B. Jordan an identical twin too. Bay Area, yee. So, man, in the Bay, we got certain terminology. There's a certain way we move, you dig? So we call it sneak dissing, right? You sneak dissing, you dry snitching, right? These are the commonly found words to describe kind of what Shakur Stevenson did, because it's a little sly way of getting off what you want to get off, but then almost it's like snakier, because you on the low and you trying to make it like you not ops, but then you still like sneak dissing, you still getting that diss off. Like, so it's a covert way of doing what other people do. For example, dry snitching. You can outright snitch, go to the police, point your finger and say, blah, 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 right? Or if you know somebody committed a crime and then you get on a podcast and you loose lip and you be like, yeah, check over there. I think so-and-so was there, blah, blah, blah. Like, you dry snitching, you like putting it on wax and, leading people in the direction of go check over there. I don't know. I think they ran in this building in there. Like, you know what I mean? You dry snitching, right? Sneak dissing, same thing. It's like more of a hidden way of really getting the same point across. And that's how I took it from Shakur. Shakur's got online and then he tried to patch it up. He said, LOL, Edgar, I would never beef with you in life. I forget. He says, I forever got too much love for you. I feel disrespected by them, not you. Your last fight, you was co-main on a card you wasn't supposed to be on. You know how that ish feel. He also said, I ain't mean it in the way you took it, brother. My apologies. You know me better than that. My frustration wasn't targeted at you. It was towards them, but I worded it the wrong way. And he tagged Edgar Berlanga. So he trying to clean it up. But like I said, in the first video, he didn't word that right at all. And I understood Berlanga and why he would feel a type of way. Like, this is supposed to be your boy. And like, bro, you didn't have to say, if you took me off the card, then nobody would watch the card. Like, how else can you interpret that? Like, name a positive spin. So Shakur is a grown man. He's 26 years old. You got to use your big boy words and say what you mean. Notice on my channel, I told you, this new generation is looking washed. They constantly do this, get kicked off Twitch and Kick and these streaming platforms and banned and demonetized from YouTube, and they start crying and they're like, oh, what happened? But you know what happened. You went against the terms of service and you got punted for it, right? Or they'll say something on social media and it'll be reckless, and then they constantly have to retract it, redact it, take it down, apologize. I don't apologize. I mean, I would if I have to, but in my line of work, I have this method, and it's tried and true. It's think about what you want to say before you say it, and say it right and do it right the first time. I think my dad taught me that, where it's like, if you do something right the first time, you don't have to go back. You don't have to check on it. Like, my dad is very like handy. He was a mechanic, right? So if you put something together and you screw it in properly, right? And you fasten it and make sure everything is on point, use the washers, blah, blah, blah. You don't have to come back and, you know, make these adjustments because you have at it. You know what I mean? I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. And the same thing with my verbiage and my words and what I put out. I've been doing this longer than these fighters have been pro athletes, right? They turned pro after I was already on YouTube and on platforms, rocking on the internet, covering boxing, right? And I say that to say this, I don't retract nothing. Like, you would think in all these years, there would have been some kind of controversy or something that Ego done said that he had to pull back, but there hasn't been. You know what I mean? I don't take down videos. I don't retract it. I said it, I meant it, and we running it, right? Sure, I get predictions wrong or whatever, stuff like that. But I'm talking about saying something, getting scrutinized or demonetized or something like that, and then I got to try to clean it up. It's never happened. And it's easy to happen to people like Shakur Stevenson because he kind of seems emotional. I don't know him like that, but I'm saying he kind of seems emotional, where you'll get on a big stage like a Breakfast Club and say what you said about Edgar Berlanga, and then it comes across off wrong. And you know, social media is going to pull that and put it up like, dang, he kind of getting at Edgar Berlanga, and it got back to him and he felt the type of way. And like I said, rightfully so. Like, bro, you getting at me. No one will watch this card. So Berlanga's fighting Hamza Shiraz, whether you think it's the main event or not. But you say, take me off the card, and nobody would watch it. So that means if it's just the remaining people on the card, nobody's interested. And Shakur has this crazy heightened self-worth or delusional beliefs that, like, almost like the world revolves around him. The fact is, Berlanga's been as a main event on pay-per-view. Shakur Stevenson has never been on pay-per-view as the main event. So Berlanga at least has that, and he has more of an action style that's easier for companies to sell. So if you had beef with the people, and it sounds kind of ungrateful, Turkey's paying you all this money, who cares if you're the co-main or not? Yeah, the fans might be ridiculing you or saying this and that, but you're getting an opportunity. You're not putting up nothing. You're not risking anything other than your record. You know what I mean? But you're not risking and putting up your own money. So if Turkey wants to put you on the first fight, I mean, take it or don't take it. You know what I mean? But what you did with Berlanga was wrong.